Hello everyone, this is David from GigaByte. Thank you all for joining us again for another new exciting product launch. I hope all of us can stay healthy and safe this year and have the opportunity to return to a normal life soon. As a result of this pandemic, more and more people were forced to work from home, creating a massive demand for a powerful laptop that allows professionals to work anywhere, anytime. We also saw that it changed the way that people consume entertainment. More people play games or watch videos for leisure than ever before. And that's the reason why I'm here today to introduce you our brand new laptop, which fulfills the enormous demand of immersive gaming and professional work. Thanks to our great partner NVIDIA, we're able to bring all amazing laptop with more performance to all of you. Now I would like to invite Kostabar, NVIDIA VP and GM of GPU products, to share the new exciting technology behind our next-gen laptop.
NVIDIA's new RTX 30 series is coming to GigaByte laptops. They're built with the award-winning NVIDIA Ampere architecture, which includes specialized RT cores for ray tracing and tensor cores for AI. With these dedicated processing cores, we are able to massively accelerate the most demanding needs of gamers and creators. You'll enjoy stunningly realistic ray-traced graphics with fast performance, made even faster with the AI rendering power of NVIDIA DLSS. If you like playing competitive games, as most of us do, our NVIDIA Reflex low-latency technologies will help reduce your reaction time and raise your victories. And if you like streaming your gameplay, our NVIDIA Broadcast app uses AI to remove background noise, add a virtual green screen, or automatically frame your camera as you move around. I also find these features very useful outside of gaming, such as for conference calls when noise and the background can be distracting. Laptops with our GeForce RTX 30 series GPUs introduce our third-generation Max-Q technology. With the power of AI, NVIDIA DLSS helps provide a huge increase in performance in a thin and light laptop. It's a super efficient approach to rendering with great visual quality. We've updated other features with new AI capabilities as well. Dynamic Boost 2.0 optimizes your system power in real time. For example, if you're playing a game, our AI algorithms may determine that you need more power sent to the GPU for a graphics boost on one frame. In another frame, that power may be balanced differently to provide more power to the GPU memory or the CPU. AI has also enhanced our new Whisper Mode 2.0. This feature similarly balances your GPU, CPU, system temperatures, and fan speeds, but this time to achieve a particular acoustic level while maintaining the fastest performance possible. Another new capability is resizable bar. This PCIe feature allows all of the GPU memory to be accessed by the CPU at once, which can boost game performance. GigaByte has always been a great partner, working with us to bring innovation for gamers and creators. And this generation brings the most innovations yet.
Thank you, Kostabar. It's really exciting to see how the brand new RTX 30 series will elevate the gaming experiences or help the professional get their work done more efficiently. Just as NVIDIA has brought breakthrough to the GPU market, GigaByte has also been pushing the boundary of laptop performance since 2012, the year where we launched our first GTX-based laptop P25 series. After our first product, we kept pushing the limit of our laptop, always keeping in mind the balance of high performance and great portability. Through our innovations, we create series after series of portable powerhouse, not just for gamers, but also for content creators. Today, I proudly say that we have done it again, bringing something more amazing to all of you. So let's welcome Sam, our notebook product manager, to present our brand new Aorus and Aero laptops.
Hello, this is Sam from GigaByte Notebook team. I'm guessing you're quite excited about these new game-changing laptops. Please let me introduce our brand new Aorus and Aero laptops, which put performance above all, delivering you more immersive gaming and more efficient content creation. Whether you want immersive gaming or lightning-fast creation on your laptop, performance will always be the key. The higher performance powered by RTX 30 laptop GPUs can deliver higher FPS, which means smoother gameplay. It could also shorten the time needed for content processing tasks like video encoding or 3D rendering. However, without an equally advanced thermal system, there's no way to squeeze out the best performance of RTX 30 series laptop GPUs. That's why we've refined the thermal design on both Aorus and Aero laptops. Take the AORUS 17P for example. Compared to the thin and light models, it now possesses 33% more airflow intake and is 10 Celsius degrees lower for both CPU and GPU under heavy loads, which provides more thermal headroom for the RTX 30 to push graphic performance to the limit. Thanks to the new thermal system on Aorus and Aero series laptops, now you can enjoy longer-lasting high performance even under heavy loads. As you can see in the chart, we have tried to burn in both the CPU and the GPU simultaneously, which means put extreme heavy loads on both CPU and GPU at the same time on the AORUS 15P. With the majority of the laptops on the market, burning in both usually result in GPU clock dropping significantly for a heat reduction. Thanks to the new thermal system on AORUS and Aero series laptops, it maintains the GPU clock throughout the whole test, lasting over an hour. It means that the new laptop constantly maintains great performance under AAA title gaming or content processing tasks like video encoding or 3D rendering, thereby making your user experience even better. The benefit of awesome thermal management doesn't stop there. Thanks to more thermal headroom, our exclusive Azure AI technology can intelligently increase power to CPU or GPU by tasks. If it's GPU sensitive like gaming, there will be more power delivered to the GPU, and if it's CPU sensitive instead, like video encoding, then more power will be delivered to the CPU. By doing so, you will have about 5% more performance boost while gaming or doing content creation. Great thermal achieves great performance, and display is the place where you can see that performance, whether it is higher in-game FPS or gorgeous creation. Both AORUS and Aero features top-notch displays, capturing the true benefit from the great performance. On Aero 15 OLED, you will find the premium Samsung 4K AMOLED panel, which is superior in contrast ratio and color gamma. 100,000 to 1 of contrast ratio and 100% DCI-P3 of color gamma. With the OLED, you can thoroughly immerse yourself in your own creation or appreciate the mastery of others on Netflix or your other entertainment medium of choice. The reason for the gorgeous visuals stems from the color accuracy. Every panel of Aero is calibrated in factory before shipping out, and we believe that it's still the only high-end per unit calibrated OLED laptop in the market. It means that you will get the most accurate color on screen from day one of use. The theme of today is performance above all, and that's why we also invested resources into having the best keyboard as well. On AORUS 17G, you can enjoy the world's only mechanical keyboard with Omron B3KL switch, which is both clicky and responsive. Furthermore, you can see the most stylish backlight effects on your keyboard thanks to the Fusion technology. You can find it on all AORUS and Aero series models. At this point, you've heard tons of features of Aero and AORUS. Now we would like to share some of the user feedbacks with you. Let's hear about why this all-star chose GIGABYTE laptops for their pro gaming or pro creation. Hey Lothar. Hey Mark.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for inviting me over. So what's been my experience with the Aero brand of laptops? The first thing I'm going to say is it's blazingly fast and it's pretty amazing, and I'm super happy to have gotten to use it for practically anything that I do. I use it for both studio work and my personal work. When I say personal work, it's still professional work, but it's more of the stuff that I like to do. But regardless of which, I think if I had to choose which computer would be my primary computer to do my everyday creative tasks, it would definitely be the Aero, especially the Aero 17, which is just chock full of horsepower. And what's great about it is I think what it really did for me is that it took the place of a powerful desktop for me. What it did a lot for me, especially in the beginning, is that it often surprised me how much the AORUS 17 was able to take the place of a powerful desktop in a small and thin form factor. As an example, I think you could practically say that I've been pretty spoiled by the fact that it's got high-speed RTX cards on top of really high memory and blazing fast SSD. It's been great just to be able to use it on everyday creative endeavors that are very processor intensive, whether it's using Autodesk Maya or compositing with After Effects or working with really, really heavy layers in Photoshop or compositing with Nuke. It's been able to handle everything that I've thrown at it with grace. The screen is pretty beautiful with the HDR. You really get that rich color that you're looking for whenever you're creating something. I think that's really important when you're doing creative work, because you want to be able to see the best color you can so that it's accurate between different formats. I think if anything, when I work with other monitors, I tend to dim it down, but what the Aero allows me to do is it allows me to see things for how they truly could be and would be in real life because of how vibrant the colors are, which is great. Again, it's a very versatile notebook, and it really truly surprises me every single time that it's been able to take the place of a powerful desktop computer. And on top of that, it's also pretty small, and I get to carry it really everywhere. I guess apart from that, similar in the same note that I was talking about, where it's got all of the connectivity that I need from it, whether it's your HDMI ports or your multiple I/O ports, it really is a power computer right out of the box and in just a more portable form factor, which is great. And I think one of the last things too is usually with such power, you'd expect the battery to drain so quickly. In this case, granted, you're probably not going to get the same power consumption as much as you would if you were stationary or docked or plugged in. But I was still able to use some editing on the plane, and that didn't really stifle me. I was able to use about 4 to 6 hours on a plane while working with Adobe Premiere, which is pretty good, I think. More like 4, really. Overall, it's just been really great performance-wise. Well, once again, my name is Mark, and thank you very much for inviting me. I am really glad to be here. So thank you, and I'll talk to you.
Thank you, Mark. You know what? For me, AORUS 17G, the main difference that it makes is the display. The quality, the smoothness of it, the 240 Hz is actually insane. And the most important aspect for content creators like myself is the pre-calibration of it. So you don't have to do anything with it. It just comes and you get it out of the box and it looks beautiful, you know? And when you create content or you play in tournaments in games like Valorant, like myself, right? You need that FPS, you need that Hertz refresh rate that comes within the laptop. 240 is the minimum for me. I don't see anyone on the high-end users like myself just cannot settle for 144. I know it's enough for most people, but not for high-end users like myself. You know, it's just too important to have high FPS, too important to have the smoothness, and it's insane that we can have that delivered inside of a laptop, inside of such a compact laptop as well. So not only, you know, you can travel around the world with it and play in tournaments on it, basically you can use it for whatever you want because it's such a powerful piece of equipment. And I wouldn't think that we're gonna have enough of FPS to fuel a 240 Hz display on a laptop. But it is what it is. It's 2021 and AORUS did it, and I'm super impressed. And also, the mechanical keyboard is a nice touch. You know, you don't, let's say, value the things you have until you don't have it. And whenever I went away from my PC and then I typed on a different keyboard, I'm like, where's my clicky feeling of mechanical keyboards, you know? And you have it on this laptop. So I'm really happy with it. It's super responsive, it's clicky, the feedback feels just right. AORUS just did something great. It's the first time I'm actually happy with a gaming laptop, you know? It's awesome. Thank you very much.
Now you know why these professionals prefer Aero and AORUS for their esports training or Emmy Award grade content creation. One of the reasons they chose Aero and Aorus, which I haven't mentioned before, is that connection interfaces. Both Aorus and Aero features a variety of ports like HDMI, DisplayPort, Thunderbolt 3 Type-C port, and even an SD card reader. Just attach any accessory device you need for gaming or content creation with ease. No additional adapter or dongle needed, which brings even more convenience to users. Refining every detail to the perfection is our philosophy, and we apply it equally to factors like performance, display, control, and the exterior. I would like to invite Ivy, our product designer, to share some insights of our GIGABYTE laptop design. Let's welcome Ivy.
Hi, this is Ivy. I'm the assistant manager of GIGABYTE Notebook Design Department. We did a new exterior cover design for Aero. The concept is unbalanced balance. We focus on the postmodern style, achieving by applying cross line instead of fragmentary decoration to create a sense of base. This line also added movement to the look, make it different from the previous generation, but still polished and elegant. For Aorus model, it took us half a year to come out with design that goes well. AORUS RTX 30 extreme performance. We are inspired by supercar, so we incorporate elements from supercar, such as a streamlined body, the look of air vent, and the side skirt into Aorus laptop chasing design, giving it a sense of power and speed. In our GIGABYTE lab, our group of product designers is constantly thinking how to unify design aesthetic and the user experience. Every detail is considered. We are happy and proud to bring our design to life and hope you enjoy it with this new product series. Thank you.
So now let's take a closer look at the specifications, the prices, and available dates of these fantastic machines. Alright, one more thing we haven't talked about yet, the performance benchmark of these RTX 30 laptops. I'm sorry, I just cannot share any information about that for now, but don't worry, please stay tuned and check in again on January 26th, on which we'll share more information of RTX 30's performance gains and most importantly, more stats behind our awesome thermal management. I'll see you then. Bye for now.